Hello everyone, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, has always been known for wearing his heart on his sleeve, often breaking away from the rigid formality that defines the British monarchy. But nothing could have prepared the world for the raw, deeply moving and profoundly personal words he delivered at the funeral of the Duchess. Words that not only captured the love and loss he felt, but also revealed the complexity of grief, duty, and family that has defined much of his adult life. From the moment Harry stepped forward to speak, the air inside the cathedral shifted, as though everyone present, from royals to dignitaries to ordinary citizens who had gathered to pay their respects, knew they were about to witness something unforgettable, something far more human than ceremonial. His voice, steady yet tinged with the unmistakable weight of sorrow, carried across the silent crowd as he began not with a formal acknowledgement of titles or duty, but with a heartfelt reflection on the Duchess's warmth, her laughter, and the quiet strength she offered to those around her, painting a picture not of a public figure, but of a woman who, in his words, loved without conditions, served without expectation, and left behind a legacy of kindness that time can never erase. His words were deeply personal, recalling the small moments, the tea shared in quiet afternoons, the way she would place a reassuring hand on his shoulder when the weight of royal life felt unbearable, the stories she told of resilience and survival that often mirrored his own struggles with mental health and the search for purpose beyond the crown. And as he spoke, it became clear that his tribute was not just about mourning her loss, but also about celebrating the profound impact she had on his journey as a husband, a father, and a man determined to chart his own path in life. At one point, Harry paused, visibly fighting back tears, before sharing how the Duchess had once told him that true strength was not found in titles, castles, or crowns, but in to remain compassionate in a world that often demands hardness, a lesson he admitted had stayed with him through his most turbulent years, and one that he hoped to pass on to his children, Archie and Lilibet, who, though too young to fully understand the magnitude of the loss, would one day come to know the Duchess through his stories and memories. His tribute was not without acknowledgement of the fractures that have defined his relationship with the royal family, as he delicately but firmly spoke of unity, forgiveness, and the fleeting nature of life, reminding everyone present that grudges and divisions are luxuries we cannot afford when time is so fragile. A subtle yet unmistakable plea for reconciliation that many interpreted as a direct message to his brother, Prince William, and even to his father, King Charles. The crowd listened in rapt silence, with some moved to tears by his candor, while others later admitted that Harry's eulogy felt like a once-in-a-generation moment, when a royal stripped away all pretense and spoke not as a prince, but as a grieving man honouring a loved one. When he concluded, saying that the Duchess's love would live on in every act of kindness, in every hand extended to help, and in every voice that dares to speak truth with love. The cathedral erupted not in applause, it was far too solemn a moment for that, but in a collective sigh, a palpable release of emotion from those who had been holding back their tears. Outside, mourners described his words as touching, gut-wrenchingly honest, and a healing balm for a nation still grappling with loss. And within hours, clips of his speech went viral, sparking debates, admiration, and even renewed calls for the royal family to heal its rifts before it was too late. Ultimately, Prince Harry's touching words at the funeral of the Duchess will be remembered not only as a eulogy, but as a testament to the man he has become. A man shaped by loss, strengthened by love, and unafraid to show the world that even in the halls of royalty, grief is universal, and love, once given, can never truly die. Thanks for watching.